What up, YouTube? Timos here. Now, I'm a little late to the review part for this one, but here's my review for Fear Street Part 3 666. Now, of course, I saw the movie last month, but I still forgot to do my review for it, so a little late than ever, I guess. Of course, I did my reviews for the first two films, which were 1994 and 1978, which you can find out on my page. And now, I will say, Fear Street 666 isn't as good as the first two films, but I still thought this was a great fun chapter. I mean, the Fear Street films, I'm not joking, they're literally in my top 10. Like, they're literally my favorite horror movies of the year. I mean, maybe that will change once Halloween Kills comes out. That could easily change once, I don't know, some other horror film comes out this year. But as of right now, if I do my top 10 favorite horror movies of the year so far, the Fear Street films, I'm still trying to know if I should count like one of them in my number one, or like add all three of them together. But as of right now, the Fear Street movies are literally my favorite horror films of the year. They're so fun. They're more gory than I expected. I did not expect them to be like. I knew that was going to be rated R and all, but I did not expect it to be this gory. I mean, I just thought it was going to be like rated R for mostly a low violence. Like the Scream movies are rated R, but you gotta admit, like, other than the scene with part 4 with the guts getting taken out, other than that, the Scream movies are not like as gory as expected. They're mostly usually rated R for a little more violence and all. So that I actually thought that's what the Fear Street movie was going to be, when they announced they were going to be rated R. But yeah, I mean, of course, this movie of course takes place in 666. Where of course the Kona town is gripped by this witch hunt that has deadly consequences for centuries to come, and you of course have characters from modern days portraying the you actually have the actors from modern days portraying different different aspects of their characters from the old times. And definitely this movie actually felt more like The Witch in a way than something like Scream or anything like that. Like the other movies, definitely had a bit of a Scream vibe to them. Definitely had a bit of Friday the 13th vibe. This really felt more like The Witch in a way. You remember The Witch from 2016, which I was not really much of a fan of, by the way. But the costume in this, I'm not even joking. If the Oscars was held tomorrow, Fear Street Part 366 should get an Oscar nomination for Best Costume Design, because the costumes of this was really cool. Of course, the other cast members in 666 was pretty cool as well. Of course, you had Kiana Madero, which reprised the role. Jillian Jacobs, of course, appeared in this. Yeah, I mean, the kills in 666 was really cool as well. The witch stuff was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, 666 wasn't as good as the first two films, but I still thought it was really a decent way to end off the franchise. I'm hoping they continue with this franchise. So I'm hoping we get more adaptations of these Fear Street trilogies, because they're really cool. Of course, if you guys don't know, they are based on books by R.L. Stine, of course, the same author of the Goosebumps trilogies. And yes, they're pretty fun to watch. Hopefully we get more in the future, because I'll love to see more installments of these Fear Street films, because they are so fun. They're really bloody, gory. They're my type of film. So yeah, anyway, let me leave you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Fear Street Part 3 666? If so, what story? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? And out of the 3 Fear Street trilogy films, which one do you prefer? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Simon signing off.